What's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you guys are trying to build business credit and you're trying to figure out a way to save money, I'm going to show you a different way on how to do that, all right? And what we're talking about, we're going to understand learning how to leverage net 60 accounts. That's right. I know a lot of people, they focus on like net 30s and things of that nature, which is good, but net 60 accounts is better. That means that you get product from an institution, a store, or something like that, and you don't have to worry about paying it for the next 60 days. Not only does that help with your cash flow, but it actually is going to help you not build up business credit as well as give you more leverage. Now, the first card we're talking about is Lowe's. Many people are not aware that Lowe's offers a net 60. That's right, they offer a net 60. Now, some people think, oh, you have to be making a lot of money to use these accounts. Nope, you do not, all right? Even as a startup, a new LLC or something like that, you can get net 60 accounts. And so, as you can see here, as the Lowe's Business Advantage is a net 60. 0 interest for 60 days, okay? So this is a net 60. You also have the commercial account, which is a net 60, all right? So that's the first card. Now, second card is Home Depot. Home Depot has net 30 as well as net 60s, all right? And I want you to check out Home Depot. What they said here about their commercial card members will receive flexibility building preferences, including a 2% early pay discount if the bill is paid online within 20 days of an extended 60-day payment window. So they'll give you an extra 2% discount if you pay it before the net 60 terms. So Home Depot is definitely another one that you really should consider. Now, I know many of you are like, well, Houston, I need money for other things. However, looking at what you can do when you have an account with net 60, you may be trying to get into real estate, right? And you may know people that have cash money that's buying supplies and stuff, and you're able to put it on your account and take that cash money to invest it into your real estate and things of that nature. Okay, this is how you actually use this. And it's possible, like I told you, with Home Depot and I don't know if Lowe's allow you to, but I know with Home Depot, like with your accounts like this, buying Visa gift cards, okay? Buying those Visa gift cards and liquidating those Visa gift cards. One way for you to liquidate those Visa gift cards, and pay attention, by opening up a checking account with a financial institution. Now, here's the thing about it. Not all financial institutions will accept a credit card, but there are financial institutions out there that will allow you to use a credit card to fund your checking account. So on the business side and the personal side. So that's something that you should consider, okay? Especially if you're trying to liquidate to get access to the funds, all right? Now, let's talk about some other accounts. Now, with this here, this is Corpay, and I talk about it a lot. Unfortunately, it is a net 21. However, in terms of what do they pull? They pull Experian, FICO 8, and they want you to have at least a 600 credit score. Again, it's still something that you guys really should consider when trying to build a business credit, because it reports just like Dun & Bradstreet and Lowe's to Experian, Equifax, Dun & Bradstreet, okay? And again, remember I told you guys, I know a lot of you guys are trying to figure out, oh, should I have, how many net 30s should I have? Should I have a DUNS number? Should I have a Paydex score? I'm pushing you past that, okay? Now, one of the key elements I continue to tell you guys, if you're trying to build up your business credit so that you can get business funding, you have to make sure you're with the right financial institutions. And for us community banks as well as credit unions, because you're only building up your business credit within those institutions, they're not reporting to the major business credit bureaus. Okay, so that's what making the difference. So the banks that you want to consider is like Capital One, Citibank, you have Chase Bank. All three of those are my top three because they report to Experian, Equifax, Small Business Financial Exchange, and the information is shared with Dun and Bradstreet. Okay, now you do have your other banks like American Express, Truist, PNC that report to Small Business Financial Exchange, and that information is shared with other business credit bureaus as well. Okay, now that being said, let's talk about the other one. ADB Gas. Now with ADB Gas, and by the way guys, all of these accounts that I'm actually showing you, just keep in mind, these accounts here are all EIN. Okay, you can get all these accounts with EIN only. So that's another good thing about this. Now, you also have A to B. A to B is a gas card, okay? It reports to the business credit bureaus as well. But again, you can do this as an unsecured or secured card. Now, it is a net 7, meaning that you pay the card every week. The good thing about it, it does report to the business credit bureau. I think they report to Experian Business Credit Bureau to be exact, all right? Now, here's another one. Let's talk about TIFL. Now, TIFL has been taken over by NAV. So it's distributed through NAV. So this is where you can actually get 2 business trade lines. Now you're finna get 2 business trade lines. One through TIFL, okay, because TIFL can be an unsecured or a secured card. And it's reporting to the business credit bureaus. Now, another thing about this is that with NAV have a separate program that helps you monitor your business credit, okay? And that also reports to Experian, Equifax, and Dun and Bradstreet as well. So now you're getting 2 business trade lines. So how awesome is that when you're able to get 2 business trade lines instead of just 1, all right? Now, there's another key element in terms of when we're talking about business credit funding that I'm going to tell you guys in a minute, but there's something else I wanted to share with you all. I think this is a game changer for a lot of small businesses that are not aware. I know a lot of people, they know about American Express Business Gold, they know about American Express Business Platinum because of all the points, okay? But one card that I would tell you as a small business that's trying to manage your income and stuff like that is the American Express Business Plum card. Now, this is one of the most valuable American Express cards I can truly say. And the reason is because it's 60 days to pay. 60 days to pay. All of the other American Express charge cards, and yes, it is a charge card, but it allows you 60 days. All right. All of the other American Express charge card, business charge cards, you have to pay within 30 days. All right. However, they do have this spend function. So say that you know that you're going to be spending about $10,000. What they do, you let them know that, okay, I'm going to spend about $10,000. And what they'll do, they'll set that $10,000 up on a monthly payment plan, like a line of credit. And then if you go above that $10,000, then you have to pay all of that remaining off in full. Okay, so American Express does have some awesome features, but this here is a game changer here. And the reason is, again, because it's a net 60, giving you 60 days to pay. 60 days to pay your account. So this is why I'm telling you guys, this here gives the business credit world a different angle in terms of building a business credit, positioning yourself for access to more business funding and stuff like that. All right? So that's the reason that I'm sharing this with you. Now, here's another thing about this. Remember, once you have American Express, you automatically can start applying for other business credit cards or personal credit cards as well without the hard inquiry. Now, one key element to this, now I'm going to tell you this, American Express, they're very keen on income. That's one of their biggest driven factors, all right? Now, I've seen people that get an American Express with a 620 credit score. However, their income is a key factor. So that's something you have to take into consideration and think about as you look to build up business credit. But this American Express Plum card, if you're talking about managing credit, changing the game, trust me, this here is something that you really should consider. This is a great card. Like I said, giving you 60 days to make payments. 60 days? And I'll tell you this, the sooner you pay, the higher the limit increases go as well. All right? That being said, let's go over to the next one. Tobago. Tobago is an EIN only charge card as well. Okay? Now, also, like usually with, and I made a video about Pargo, like I said, they're looking at the activity of your business bank account. That's the reason it's so important that you have an active bank account that's actually doing transactions. That's so important. And I think if you follow what I'm saying about how to leverage and build up the business credit and stuff like that, you should have a lot of success, okay? Now, start a business. It only takes a few minutes to sign up for your account. This is what I mean, a new starter business. So that's the reason I'm telling you guys that these accounts that I'm telling you about is definitely worth it. Now, again, Pargo, again, the charge card, usually 30 days or whatever. But at the same time, it reports to the business credit bureaus. So that's all that matters to you. And they're giving you a credit card to access, to use how you need to. Trust me, it's something that you need. Now, here's another credit card. I mentioned Capital One, but this is one of Capital One's easiest credit cards. Now, the unfortunate thing about it is that with this credit card, it does report on the personal side as well as the business side. But the key to this, it only, all you need is a 580 credit score. Even if you defaulted on a credit card with Capital One in the past, you still should be able to qualify for this business credit card. Okay? You still should be able to qualify for this business credit card. We're talking about Net 60s account. Here's some of the companies that offer Net 60s accounts where you can buy clothes and supplies and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. If you get these accounts and you manage, they give you spending limits and stuff, you're buying products and stuff, they buy the products and stuff and they bill you on a 60 day or whatever. If you can't sell that product in 60 days, I don't think you should be in business. The reason is because if somebody's giving you the money to purchase the product, to sell the product, and then pay them back, and you can't sell it, I don't think you should be in business. That's just my honest opinion. Because these companies out here are making it so easy for you to actually be able to build up. No minimum order. Sell now, pay later. Order when you want. Personal customer care. So they're answering all of your questions in terms of what it is you need to do. Now here's the key to this, all right? Say that you get it. This is a Net 60 account now. Say that you get these in Net 60's account. You buy the supplies and stuff. You're putting them on eBay, you're putting them on Amazon and stuff. Make sure that you have your business account set up to this. As a matter of fact, let me go a step further so you can understand what I'm saying. Before you even apply for any of these accounts, you want to make sure that your business is properly structured. You want to make sure you have the right type of business bank account. You want to make sure you have a website set up. You want to make sure you have a corporate email. Do not try to apply for these type of accounts with a Yahoo email, a Gmail, AOL email. Don't use that. Be more professional, okay? And if you need help with that, then click the link, schedule one-on-one consultation to get some help. But if you're planning on getting in business, planning on making money and stuff like that, like I said, it's not that hard, but you have to be willing to do it the correct way, all right? Now, that being said, in my year-long speech, I think I need some water. Here's another company. This is called Fair.com, okay? This is 60-day terms. How does assign 60-day terms? Sign up eligible retailers, a given initial amount of money they can spend using 60-day payment terms. Let me help you understand it. They are not going to give you cash money. They're giving you a line of credit that you can use to buy products and stuff, okay? That's what they're doing, all right? Now, what we're going to do is, what if I don't qualify for 60-day terms, all right? That's a good question. That's a valid question, right? If you do not qualify for 60-day terms, okay, your payments will be due when the order is shipped by the brand. Your default payment method will automatically be charged once the order is in transit. Please note the authorization hold may be placed on the card price shipment. All right? That's if you're not approved. All right? Because some people may have that question, so I'm answering that question for you. All right? But this is another one of those companies that are definitely giving you the opportunity to get a net 60 account. And again, getting supplies from them, and maybe you're using Shopify, maybe you're going to use eBay, maybe you're going to use Amazon or Facebook Marketplace. I don't care. But the thing about it is they're actually giving you the opportunity to make money up front and giving you 60 days to make payments back to them. Now, again, if you make payments before the 60 days, you have a higher chance of a credit limit increase. All right? Now, here's another company. This is called Creole. Whoever can pronounce it, please excuse me. All right? But as you can see, this is what it's called. I was saying Create, but it may be something else. But it is a net 60. Now, here's the interesting thing about who is eligible. Permanent brick and mortar retailers are eligible at our discretion for 60-day payment. For e-commerce buyers or temporary retail location, account limits are accessible based on your trading history with us. So if you've done business with them in the past, but one of the key things is they want to check to see what type of activity is in your business bank account. Like I said, they're giving you leverage because you only getting 60 days to actually pay the bill, all right? Now, if you have any other question about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off of the credit, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.